We'll get to those stories in just a moment, but first tonight, our top story at 6 o'clock, an hours-long standoff for a suspect believed to be responsible for Providence's 6th homicide this year ends with the suspect still on the run tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tiffany Murphy. Now, earlier today, Providence police identified the victim of that weekend homicide. Cops say 19-year-old Juan Carlos Morales was shot during a gathering at Donegan Park. Detectives say Morales was reportedly partying and drinking with a group of young men. Investigators believe Morales was walking away from the crowd when he was gunned down.
Our detectives have worked diligently since Saturday night, attempting to make an apprehension, and obviously we did some thorough investigations, and their work actually led us to a house today at 140 Hudson Street, in which there was factual evidence of the subject responsible, which I'll give you a name in a minute for that. And so we executed the arrest warrant. Unfortunately, the subject was not in the house, and so we'll continue our progressive, actively investigation.
Again, it was the city's 6th homicide this year. Police have made arrests in 3 of the 5 murder cases. Today, police did swarm that neighborhood the chief was just talking about in the West End, and that led to an hours-long standoff in the area of Hudson and Wood Street for the suspect identified as 19-year-old Kevin Duran. For more information on this standoff, we turn to ABC 6 reporter Caitlin Galehouse, who spent much of the afternoon on scene there watching cops do their thing. She joins us tonight now live in the newsroom. Caitlin.
Thanks, Tiffany. Today in the West End of Providence, a suspect of a homicide case from Saturday night would not come out of his home on Hudson Street, and there was a standoff with the Providence police and SWAT team crews. We recently learned from Police Chief Oscar Perez that Saturday night there was a homicide of a 19-year-old, and detectives have been investigating the incident since that night. Based on the factual evidence they gathered, that led them to this home on Hudson Street to find suspect Kevin Duran. Duran was not found in his home this afternoon. This is an active investigation, and police have an active search warrant. They're asking anyone who knows or sees Duran to call the police. Stick to ABC 6 News both on air and online for more on this developing breaking news story. In the newsroom, I'm Caitlin Galehouse, ABC 6 News.